YouTube, welcome to the lovely land of Waldenhof. Ooh, looks great. Anyway, if the festering swamps don't get you, with like what looks like kind of a dung pile there, then surely the lovely architecture in the background will. Apparently, these people like it. I mean, seriously? There's like a little wheat farm here. It's like, hey, honey, let's drop down roots and settle here.
Ready, men!
Check it out. This is a 2v2. This is sent to me by some SH clan members, which is the same clan that Sol Invictus is in. And I believe that it's Graham Bubblefish and Socrates. And again, if you've seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, you know that that's actually Socrates. I don't know if some of you are old enough for that movie, though. But if not, party on. Party on. Wait, is that the right movie? Party on? I think it is. Or be excellent to each other, whatever it is. Holy crap, man. So we got elves and empire over here. That's an interesting combination. And then over here we're going to have Beastmen and Bretonnia. There's some Glade Riders with Hagbane tips rolling around with some Empire Knights. That's kind of a cool combination because the Hagbane tips can slow down enemy units near them. Like these Pegasus Knights, for instance, which would normally be able to... Well, of course, they wouldn't want to fight Empire Knights anyway, but if they could hold them down for the Minotaurs, now that would be handy. There's a couple of Razor Gore chariots here, too, which people tell me are much better now. Be curious to see. The Minotaurs are going to try and engage the Empire Knights, and they would certainly like that engagement. Okay, yeah, the Hagbane tips are going to hit the Pegasus Knights. Now, that's clutch right there, because it'll help keep the Empire Knights a little further out. But they're still faster. So, there's Demigryph Knights, and then out here there's a Waystalker. Nice hit there in the Pegasus Knights with the arrows of Kurnos. The Hagbane tip, Glade Guard are going to get away, and they're going to keep pouring in some of the poison here. They're not poisoning the Minotaurs with great weapons, though. That's really the dangerous unit here. Demigryph Knights with Halberds headed in, but it's questionable as to whether you want to throw in more here. The Glade Riders could get caught by the Pegasus Knights because they're quite... Oh, the Pegasus Knights getting slammed in the face by Demigryph Knights. But over here, the Minotaurs keeping pace with the Empire Knights. 68 speed to 70 speed, so it's definitely possible to catch them, but the Pegasus Knights here just get wrecked. Nice use of the Hagbane tips there to kind of slow them down and help with that engagement. Let's see what's happening here. That Waystalker's kind of pushing back out because his cover got blown. These Empire Knights are going to rout. So it looks like the Empire Elf combination here is going to pull back a little. Let's see if there's any artillery on the field. There is. There's a field trebuchet with 0 kills. Any artillery on this side? There is not. But there is another Demigryph Knight with Halberd. And it looks like the Treekin are being targeted by the trebuchet. Might explain why there were 0 kills. Whoa! We got a Cygor, folks. He's got 22 kills. So it looks like the Beasto-Bretonian alliance is kind of wanting to sit back and use their superior range, and then the Elvo, okay, not Elvo, the Empire Elvish alliance is wanting to push in with some of their maneuverability here and superior cavalry. I don't think shooting these guys is going to be very worth it because they have shields. I don't know that shooting any of these units right now is going to be worth it. I'd almost want to hang on to these guys and use them once an engagement starts, like not necessarily just waste it now. He may be trying to bait like Gorbol or some other unit out here, but all these units have shields. You're going to waste a lot of ammo for very little return on investment. And now you got archers bearing down on you. But at least that distracts the archers away from the main front line. Let's take a look at the armies while we have a chance. So 2 more Empire Knights out here. And we saw the Demigryph Knight with Halberd, another one. We got the Silver Bullets. I think I see 4 crossbowmen. Indeed I do. Front line is just spears. They're being backed up by the Treekin, who are under fire. And then behind them, there's there's 1 Glade Guard with Starfire shafts. 2 of them. And then 2 standard Glade Guard, flanked by Eternal Guard. And then backed up in the very back by a War Dancer unit and Durthu. Durthu is definitely a powerful choice for a Lord. Where's the Empire Lord? Oh, here he is, standing right beside him. Just General of the Empire. Durthu shows up, but no celebrities from the Empire. Check it out, Luon Leon Kerr diving in here. Now there are the Demigryph Knights. I'm not sure if Leon Kerr really wants that fight, but maybe they're hoping to overwhelm the Demigryph Knights. And the Empire Knights are breaking away to try and push these archers back. The Demigryph Knights might get terrified here. before they can really dish the damage. And yeah, Leon Kerr's up out of there. So this is actually a pretty nice engagement at the moment for Bretonnia, because they'll be able to get rid of a very nice unit in the Demigryph Knights. It's nice damage being done to the Razorgore chariots. But again, I'd like to see those poison arrows be used like to help swing an engagement a little bit, since they do so much potential damage. Grail Knights now about to run down these Empire Knights as if they deserve it at this point. Looks like the Demigryph Knights. Did the Demigryph Knights come back from routing? They may have, because they did some nice damage to the Grail Knights there. Considering how beat up they were, that was certainly a nice last stand for them. Minotaurs with great weapons have done well. They've picked up a chevron, almost 2. So I'd say that those guys probably helped pay today. Well, let's see. So we saw the other line. Let's see. So we got Ungor Spearmen with shields here, obviously meant to soak up Elvis arrows, and the same thing over here, just like lots of spearmen at arms with shields. And it looks like they're relying on specialty units to carry the day. So the Grail Knights, Gorbel, the chariots. And then for the Elves and Empire, I think the Treekin are the main hitting power. And then Durthu, of course. Very, very powerful. That Cygor has been able to fire uninterrupted pretty much the whole time. He's got 59 kills and a chevron, just barely 1 chevron. The Waystalker's moving to the flank. Curious to see whether or not they can make this guy do much. His Arrows of Kurnos can be useful if they get into the right position. That Empire Knight regrouped back here in the woods, but it's probably not going to be doing a whole lot. Elvis Archers being able to fire on the move. It's kind of cool. As they move up, they can fire. So this Glade Guard, we're already popping some shots into the side of the Ungor, but I don't think it's going to be too big a deal here. It's actually 2 field trebuchets. I missed that. One has 18 kills, one has 5, but if they're doing the damage to the Treekin, despite the small number of kills, they may be worthwhile. Looks like an Arrows of Kurnos there with a nasty impact. That's what yeah, I think the Waystalker. Yeah, the Waystalker got that shot. Fantastic shot. But now he's been exposed, and there's Razorgore Chariot out here. So it looks like some help being pushed out there for the Waystalker, which is definitely important. The Glade Riders here get caught by Leon Kerr, and that's going to be an unfortunate loss. I'm not sure how much good just kind of sitting back and shooting with the Elvis Archers are going to do. It may do well, because they outrange, but I mean, the Peasant Bows can just sit back too, kind of bide their ammo for the right time. I'm not sure why the Peasant Bows aren't trying to push into range of the Elvish Archers, because they've already taken some damage from the Cygor, who's been a huge nuisance here. But now the Ungor are quite damaged. The Waystalker did get away from the pursuers, and they're swinging way back behind. I don't know if maybe they forgot about the silver bullets, but oh gosh, it hasn't been spotted yet because it's still hidden, but it's about to be spotted. Oh, this is terrible. It looks like they forgot about the silver bullets, and it's just going to get wrecked by the Razorgore Chariot. How sad. Well, it's not sad for the Beastmen, but I'm sure the Empire regrets it. What a catch there. So the Treekin are going to come up to bolster the main line and immediately driving back the front line of Beastmen. But obviously the beefier line's headed up. The Bowmen have moved up too to push in. I'm not sure exactly what they're targeting just yet. I would want to see them targeting the Elvish Archers. The Razorgore Chariot's got some pretty nice kills real quick on the silver bullets and drove it off the battlefield. Durthu's coming in from the flank. And this could be really good because of his terror. So he could get in here and terrify units and start causing a rout. So we'll see what happens. Bretonnia clashing in now too. The Treekin are just savaging the enemy infantry, but the Chariot's just pushing all over the place here too. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the Archers are being targeted by the enemy Archers now, which I think is a good play. Looks like we just got cavalry sitting across over here. Some Grail Knights being sent in to finish off the silver bullets. Probably a good call. General of the Empire, yeah, Durthu has definitely broken up this flank. So let's kind of see what happens here. Right now it looks pretty even in the balance of power. Wondering where Leon Kerr is at. Kind of lost track of him at the moment. So the Chariots are back here trying to do disruption. They don't do real spectacular. Okay, Leon Kerr is up here. are they trying to kill a treekin? That's what it looks like they're up to. And then where did Durthu get off to? I would want Durthu over here. Does Durthu have magical attacks? Yes, he does. I would want Durthu in here against, well, I don't know why I was thinking the magical attacks really matter. Never mind. I would think Durthu wants to get over here, though, and help start taking out some of the enemy leaders. It looks like he's over here after Morgur the Shadow Gave. Yeah, this is not going real great for Durthu because he's outnumbered. And I don't think there's a... Well, yeah, there is. There's a Branch Wraith here. The Branch Wraith definitely needs to keep healing Durthu, or Durthu needs to get away from this fight. He's getting overwhelmed now, surrounded by pole arms. There's actually some friendly fire from the missiles coming in here, too, which is concerning. Empire Knight over here trying to avoid the Grail Knights, who get blocked by the General of the Empire. So that's a nice block there. Leon Kerr is over here fighting a Demigryph Knight with halberds. Maybe not great, but we'll see, because he's a pretty tough unit. He's not going to have an easy time getting away from that either. Let's see how Durthu's doing. Durthu escaped that fight, and Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. That's an interesting one. I would think that he would just want to get healed. Maybe just trying to give him a little resistance. The Cygor's out of ammo. He's almost up to a second chevron. He's going to charge into combat. The Treekin doing a marvelous job holding out where they're still alive. And these War Dancers over here now helping to hold back Gorbel and the Paladin. Leon Kerr being driven out, and if the Demigryph Knights can pin him here for Durthu to catch him, this is going to be a nice victory. I do believe the sound is kind of glitching out right now, so apologize for that. Yeah, the sound's glitched out a little. I've never seen that happen. That's odd. It's happened to me on other Total Wars, not this one. So Leon Kerr is broken. And I don't know if he doesn't heal when he's broken. He may not. Ooh, Leon Kerr goes down. But still, the balance of power is slightly in favor of Bretonnia and Beastmen. Let's kind of see what happens here. The Paladin's going to come in after the Waystalker, and that's not going to be a fight that the Waystalker wants to be in for very long. Paladin's taking fire, but I mean the Waystalker's dropping rapidly. Gorbel's over here. Let's see, the Demigryph Knights with halberds are going to catch up with Gorbel, so definitely not a good day to be Gorbel. Well, I guess every day is a good day to be Gorbel. The Empire Knights, look at that. Struck down the Grail Knights with the help of the General of the Empire. The Grail Knights didn't have the right charge order, so they were defeated quite handily. So that was a sweet play by the Empire player, which I believe is like Graham Bubblefish was his name. Now, let's see here. We got another Empire Knight swinging around. I think it's the same Empire Knight. Or no, there's two more. These were the two that were on the other flank. They're going to smash into this Peasant Bowman, and that's going to do immense damage. Again, apologize about the sound. I'm not sure why it did this. But there we go. So, smashing a Peasant Bowman. Going to take them off the field. They only had a little ammo left, but still it's a good play. It should help the balance bar, and the balance bar is important. General of the Empire is still in good health. Morgur the Shadow Gave is still very much alive, and he's going after the Branch Wraith. That Branch Wraith needs to flee right now. Just run, run, run. Durthu could come over here and help out too. Between Durthu and the General of the Empire, they should be able to damage Morgur pretty badly. Oh, the Waystalker there getting a nice Arrows of Kurnos. 97 kills on the Waystalker. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'd really like to see Durthu over here helping out, because the Branch Wraith is actually really important. Looks like they're safe for now. But yeah, the Branch Wraith, look, here's the Chaos Spawn that have come up from Morgur. You can see the little lightning stuff on there. It looks like they're trying to get through to some of the skirmishers. But Morgur is being chased off. A lot of the units here for Bretonnia routing, but some of them may come back. There's some pole arms over here chasing off those Empire Knights. More Empire Knights roaming back here. They definitely, right now, an ideal target would be right here. You got this big ball of routing units. Pull your spears back, kill all these routing units so they don't come back. So it almost looks like they're pushing over in this direction. Now these summoned units do degenerate over time. Let's see now, Morgur back in combat with Durthu and the General of the Empire, along with another unit of Chaos Spawn that have been summoned. So Morgur making use of all of his Chaos Spawn. There we go, we got some sound for a second. Looks like Durthu's sound is working momentarily. Whoa, that was pretty cool looking. That point-blank zapping from Durthu. That was pretty sweet. See how the fight's going. So Morgar is actually holding his own here surprisingly well. This guy is a tank when it comes to hit points because he heals so fast. Arrows of Kurnos once again from the Waystalker. 106 kills. If you use those arrows right with him into infantry blobs, he can cause an immense amount of damage. Alright, looks like Morgar is starting to drop. Surely his replenishment has got to be getting more limited. No, he can replenish a crap load of hit points. Holy cow. Or no, that's Durthu. Where'd Morgar go? I missed him. Morgar the Shadow Gave. There we go. Let's see how much hit points he's got left. Yeah, he's replenished 1,000 hit points already with more to go. So, but it looks like the balance of power shifts, and it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory for the Empire and the Wood Elves. That's a pretty fun battle. Good job, Socrates. Yes, I know it's Socrates. It's a joke. So, yeah, I liked it. That was fun. Morgar is really strong. That guy is tough. Like, tough as nails. Now, CA, please. What's going on? Like, on the battle screen, we already had a hard enough time, like, kind of telling how many kills an army got. Like, you have to total them from over here. And now you made it to where I can't even click on the individual players and look at their stats. CA, please. Why did we break that? Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I enjoyed making the battle for you. Like I said, apologize about the sound glitch. Not sure what caused that or why. I'm sure it won't be around every time. You're fantastic. Thanks for joining in every day. I hope you enjoy this content. I love making it for you. I will see you back tomorrow. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now.